Thank you for tuning into the first episode of our weekly show that we have titled Passport to Maryland Cannabis. Now, yes, we do have a podcast of that exact same title, and we've decided to expand that brand into a TV show. So, what you can expect from this TV show here is this is your way of staying connected to what's going on in Maryland cannabis, and we've got a few different ways for you to do that. You can sign up for our email list where we send out information on jobs, resources, and some of the top things that's happening in Maryland. You can get innovative and relevant content like this, and of course, our long-form interviews and stories from our voices around the ecosystem. They currently exist in the format of podcast form, but we can't wait to share with you all of those great interviews that we've collected in video format with the permission of their creators, of course, or the interviewees, of course, and we'll be bringing that content to you over the course of this season. We want to make sure that we can have a way for you to stay connected to what's happening in the Maryland cannabis ecosystem. So, how can you stay connected? You can go ahead and click the link down below to get tapped in on what's happening, to get access to this show before it hits YouTube every Sunday, and much more. All right, we're flowing into our first segment that we like to call What's Trending. What's Trending is our way of giving you that up-to-date information on what's happening, whether it's news, a product drop, or something that you should know that's happening in Maryland and cannabis regionally, nationally, internationally. All right, we're going to move right into products. We've declared June as Endocannabinoid Month here at Explore Maryland Cannabis, in addition to our workforce initiative. So before we talk more about our workforce initiative here, let's talk about what's been going on in the last 30 days as it relates to Maryland cannabis products. Super excited to report that the edibles have officially hit the market. I was super excited to try out, as a medical patient, Evermore's chocolate discos. So I've got the product here. If you are not familiar with the discos, Evermore's discos originally came out in a chocolate form right before the edibles regulations and things kind of went awry a couple of years ago, last year, right? And so now they've come back with their 10 milligram chocolate discos. So one of the regulations that was necessary for edibles to hit the market were published. And so we see one of the first iterations of the product. You can see that there is a THC stamp on here to let those who are not medical patients in your home know that they are for consumption by medical cannabis patients only. One of the great features of these chocolate discos is that, one, they're super tasty. That's just point blank period. They're super tasty, they're solid, but they are still chocolate. So as we enter into the summer months, be sure to, when you move your product, whether they're concentrates or edibles, to a cooler environment so they don't melt in transit. Some of the great attributes of this chocolate is that it is certified USDA organic, non-GMO, project verified, direct trade certified cacao, certified gluten-free, and it's also soy-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So when the associate actually brought this product out to me, first question I asked is, are they good? Like, are they good? Some of the best experience and knowledge that you can get are from our dispensary associates, our agents, folks who are working in the industry who get the opportunity to try out these products sometimes before we do. So I was just I got a few different responses, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp my approval on the chocolate discos. They are A1. So if you're looking for a way to microdose during the day, if you find yourself using a lot of your flower or your concentrates, or you want to give your endocannabinoid system a refresh, try the chocolate discos by Evermore. And also, while we're talking about endocannabinoid systems, be sure to take stock of your system as often as you can get. You know, when seasons change, when emotions, opinions, events around the world change, sometimes, you got to change the way in which you take in your medicine. So don't worry. Try a different variety, and we'll be sure to link some resources for you to be able to kind of reboot your endocannabinoid system this month. The Garcia brand landed in Maryland. If you are not familiar with the Garcia brand, it recently dropped within the last 30 days here in the medical market in Maryland. So I've got a bit of a preview. I have not been able to try the product because it hasn't dropped near me close enough. I've been super busy over the last few weeks, but I will be sure to reach out to the cultivator. This is actually under a larger brand that we will make sure that we note later in the description. But if you are looking to try something new, a new product, you can see what they have. So currently on our market, we have Cannabis. This is what the packaging looks like. They also have joint packs, some of the easiest ways to consume cannabis on the go. These look like they come pretty cool with like glass tips. You can see that they took their time when it came to design. One of the things that I truly enjoy about cannabis as a marketer by trade is that the product design is forever evolving. And Garcia definitely came on the market with the product. But you can see that this is where they have been in Maryland in May. Looks like they are hitting below the bridge, as they should, because our folks down there don't get much love, and they definitely should. So it looks like this week, coming up and moving forward, they will be at these locations, and I'll definitely take a look to see exactly what they have coming up and who they actually will be hitting up, or if they'll be coming back to Maryland soon. It's a national brand that has just landed here in Maryland, so I'm always excited for new products because we have a very diverse patient population, and I think that the diversity of the products should reflect the population. So good job, congratulations. And if you have tried the Garcia products or the chocolate discos, be sure to let us know what your thoughts are. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Is it just something that's overblown? And if so, what would your perfect edible product be that can be sold on the medical market? I'm looking forward to hearing your responses. All right, so it's time for us to highlight our small business of the week. We know that the Maryland cannabis ecosystem is forever evolving, and that means that we need to shine a light and spotlight those who are doing great work, issuing great products, and helping the ecosystem as a whole. So this week, I am super proud to introduce our first small business of the week here on Passport to Maryland Cannabis show. It is Extreme Terps. Extreme Terps is a dear friend of Explore Maryland Cannabis. They are, D-Rock Palmer is the CEO and founder. He is a brand ambassador for Explore Maryland Cannabis, and I'm super excited to call him a friend. All right, so Extreme Terps is known for their amazing CBD products, and soon to release their Delta 8 flower. So born, bred here in Maryland, in the Baltimore region, D-Rock Palmer has grown this organization to a platform that is not only products being sold, but the advocacy, the work, the service, and not only are the products amazing, D-Rock is an amazing community member. So right now we're going to play a clip from our community conversations this past winter, spring, where we're talking about homegrown. D-Rock was one of our featured guests during that series. And here are some of his thoughts around community, homegrown, and cannabis.
This is me being extreme again. Talk about the community benefits of home cultivation. One of them would be just elderly people, right? We have to look at that. A lot of elderly people that use cannabis on a daily basis would probably want the option of growing, right? It would stop them from being in pain in different aspects, being out in the element if they can't be. Also preserving their medicine. I know there has been times where you go to the dispensary and they don't have a certain strain, right? So that would, be one of the main benefits in the elderly community. Say you are a patient like me, right? You and well, let me put it to you like this. I'm a person where I like to do research, right? I like to understand what actually goes in my body and what actually works and what doesn't work, right? And I know there's a lot of other people that's out there like that also. If we don't put our voice out there and let them know, these opportunities will just, fade away, and I don't want to live in the aspect of I wish I would have, right? So this is a way that we can come together collectively again and put our voice forward and make change.
All right, so you have held on to the end. Our last segment we like to call Community Connections. And I promise I'm going to get some great transitions and trailers to go along with this. But our Community Connections is where we connect you to our larger community here in Maryland. First things first, let's talk about what Explore Maryland Cannabis has on the books. Endocannabinoid month we're celebrating, we're exploring what an endocannabinoid system is. And of course, that content will live on our website. So be sure to go to exploremarylandcannabis.com when you get an opportunity and check out our social media channels. We've got Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. We're here on YouTube. We have a vibrant Instagram. So there's no way that you can't stay connected with us. We've got some amazing workforce events coming up. I am looking forward to showing you that. So June, like I mentioned, we've got some great events coming up, and I can't wait to show them to you right now. So next up is our Maryland Cannabis video project. We have partnered up with Rebel Radio to put together an amazing audio visual project that we cannot wait to show off to the community. But we, of course, need your voices. So you can sign up to attend if you are interested to attend our next casting call, which will be held in Baltimore City at Next Phase Cafe. Thank you so much to Next Phase for hosting us this call. Last week, we were super proud to be hosted by Elevated Wellness, which is in Hamden. Thank you so much for hosting us. We were able to collect some voices, but of course, we always need more. So if you are looking to talk more about why you're in cannabis, what you do in cannabis, how cannabis has affected your life, we look forward to getting you registered to our next casting call, which will be Saturday, June 19th, Juneteenth, from 1 to 4 p.m. And that is in Next Phase Cafe. I can't wait to see you. So be sure to register. Give us an email, give us a call. Let us know down below if you're interested. I just can't wait, cannot wait. Up next, we want to highlight some of our amazing community partners. First up is UPLIFT National. They are coming through next week, June 12th, with the Cannabis Diversity Symposium. So if you did not have an opportunity to attend the symposium last year, super amazing, great opportunities for networking, great opportunities for learning more about the cannabis industry, and UPLIFT does great work with bringing folks together. So be sure to register. The Cannabis Diversity Symposium is June 12th. It is for folks 21 and over, just letting y'all know. And just to give you a little bit of a rundown on what you can expect, UCDS was created to assist professionals and entrepreneurs transfer their current skills and knowledge into the cannabis industry, no matter their race, age, gender, or background. So you are going to get a wealth of information with this summit. Right now, tickets are $40. If you didn't get an opportunity to sign up for a VIP ticket, you missed out. If you missed early bird, you can still get on the 40th. So this is a virtual event. It will be hosted via a platform that they will send out. And yeah, I am super excited for the UPLIFT event because I know what good information and access that brings to the community. So sign up. I can't wait to see you there. For more information about events and what's happening in Maryland Cannabis, be sure to check out our event calendar on our website, exploremarylandcannabis.com/calendar. All right, we are moving into our workforce development piece of our show, which means we're going to talk about what our job of the week is, in addition to giving you some great tips around workforce. All right, so this week's job of the week happens to be from a company that is rapidly expanding in the Maryland market and also throughout the whole country. So let's go ahead and get there. All right, this job of the week is coming from the company Vireo Health. So Vireo Health is a multi-state operator in the medical cannabis market. They have been doing things, okay, in the Maryland market. And of course, that means they are hiring. So just a little bit about Vireo's mission. Vireo is dedicated to helping people live better, happier, and healthier lives through cannabis-based medicines and products. So one of the things that drew me to Vireo was they are backed by science. They've got physicians on their team that are involved in the day-to-day product development. They actively seek feedback from their patient community, and they seem like they have a really great company culture. So I'm super excited to showcase one of the jobs that I thought is a really great position, especially if you're looking to transfer your skills that you may or may not use every day. Vireo is rapidly expanding in the market. They are currently hiring an edible productions manager. So if we take a look at this job description, you can see that they got some things. So here at Vireo Health, they've got their mission laid out. They let you know exactly what they're looking for and what impact they want to make on the community. So hey, I say if these values align with you, be sure to tap in, because no one wants to work at a place where you don't feel valued or it doesn't even settle with your values. Trust me, I know. They are looking for an experienced and energetic edible production manager to join their growing dynamic team. The edible production manager will ensure a safe and smooth execution of all processes involved in the edible production and packing operations. The ideal client will be a dedicated leader owning all of operations, KPIs, that is key performance, just so key performance insights for those who aren't familiar. KPIs, revenue and production tracking, and employment engaging. What? Huge skill sets. They're looking for their people, and this person reports directly to the general manager. So looking at some of their responsibilities, if this fits in something that you can even fit in, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me hop back on camera. If you fit at least 5 of those responsibilities, or you feel like those are duties that you can uniquely bring to the job, please apply. Too many of us think that you have to have certain skills to be in the cannabis industry. And to be very honest, the transferable skills that you have working in retail, the transferable skills that you have working in daycare, working in education, working in health, hello, if you're looking to transition out of healthcare, data assistance, pharmacy tabs, phlebotomy, all of that, you can transfer that right into cannabis. And we'll talk more about how you can do that over the next couple of weeks. But let's hop back to the job description. Here are your qualifications. These are the things that folks like to see. You must be 21 years or older, have a high school diploma or a GED, 2 years of experience in a licensed regulated cannabis edibles licensed regulated cannabis edibles production facility is preferred. Preferred, y'all, not required. 5+ years of proven experience on a production floor with at least 2 years managing a team. Have you ever done inventory at Walmart, Target, Shoppers? Okay. Strong people and supervisory skills, including mentoring, coaching, performance, motivating, and directing staff. That is company culture there. You want to be able to be in a company that has culture. Strong verbal and written communication skills. You can speak, you can write well. Must possess excellent interpersonal skills and maintain a positive relationship with all levels of management. They don't want you coming in with funky attitudes, right? And a part of this amazing cannabis industries that is so new, but yet so old. So just don't show up to work like you don't want to be there. Take off. And it looks like they give you some time to do that too. Last but not least, you are a detail-oriented individual with an emphasis on efficiency, quality, and sanitation. Those qualities, bar none, are super important for the cannabis industry because we're such a highly regulated, especially the medical market, highly regulated, and nobody wants crap, bugs, or anything else in their medicine. So if you are a person who is detail-oriented or has some attention to detail, you think that this job position could work for you, I say go ahead and shoot your shot. Please. Please, 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 because not only would you be able to infuse some of your personality into this, you also are making an impact on the community. And who doesn't want to be in cannabis right now? Anyone that says they don't want to be in cannabis, they're lying because it's hot. But it's hard work. So, all right. So last but certainly not least, for those who are looking for jobs, if you are looking to stay employable or you're currently employed and you're looking to elevate through the ranks, here is a workforce tip for you today. Know your terps. Now, we all know, folks chase THC in different markets. They also chase the terpenes, which they should, because, those are the things that connect with your endocannabinoid system. But if you have no idea where to start, where do you start? There's a great organization that launched last year here in Maryland. I had the opportunity of interviewing their founder and talking more about the organization and what this product means for the community. So, Tetragram. If you are not familiar with what Tetragram is, it is a smart digital platform that helps you get the most out of medical cannabis. All right, so thank you for joining us for the first episode of Passport to Maryland Cannabis show, or whatever this show will continue to be. We'll maybe drop a poll and see what you think the show should be named. We love that it's an extension of our podcast, so we think Passport to Maryland Cannabis fits. But if you got any suggestions, be sure to let us know. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. Peace.